Let me ask you something. Do you drink alcohol? Beer on the weekends, drinks with colleagues after work, wine with dinner. Most men know alcohol isn't exactly healthy, but what most guys don't realize is just how badly alcohol destroys testosterone, even in moderate amounts. We are talking about a 20% drop in testosterone from just a few drinks. We're talking about disrupted sleep, impaired recovery, increased estrogen, and accelerate aging. If you're working hard in the gym, eating right, trying to optimize your health, but still drinking regularly, you're actively sabotaging yourself. So today, I'm going to break down exactly how alcohol affects testosterone, why it's worse than you think, and what you can do if you still choose to drink occasionally without completely killing your hormones. This isn't about being preachy or telling you what to do. This is about giving you the facts so you can make informed decisions. I'm Thomas Hale, and if you want weekly science-based hacks for energy, performance, and longevity, hit that subscribe button right now. Let's dive in. Let's start with the science. What exactly happens in your body when you drink alcohol and how does it affect your testosterone? There are four main mechanisms by which alcohol destroys testosterone, and all of them are happening simultaneously when you drink. Mechanism number one. Alcohol increases an enzyme in your body called aromatase. This enzyme converts testosterone into estrogen. So when you drink, your body is literally taking your testosterone, the hormone you need for energy, muscle, motivation, and converting it into estrogen, the primary female sex hormone. More estrogen means lower testosterone. It also means potential side effects like gynecomastia, man boobs, water retention, and fat storage, especially around your midsection. Mechanism number two. It damages to Leydig cells. Your testicles contain specialized cells called Leydig cells. These are the cells responsible for producing testosterone. Alcohol is toxic to these cells. When you drink, especially chronically or in a large amount, you're literally damaging the cells that make you testosterone. Over time, this leads to a permanent reduction in your body's ability to produce testosterone naturally. Mechanism number three. Alcohol is a stressor on your body. When you drink, your body releases cortisol, your stress hormone. And here's the problem. Cortisol and testosterone have an inverse relationship. When cortisol goes up, testosterone goes down. Alcohol keeps cortisol elevated for hours, sometimes even into the next day, which suppresses testosterone production during that entire time. Mechanism number four. You might think alcohol helps you sleep because it makes you feel drowsy and you fall asleep faster. But alcohol absolutely destroys sleep quality. It suppresses REM sleep, which is the stage where your brain consolidates memories and your body produces growth hormone. It also causes you to wake up multiple times through the night, even if you don't remember it. And here's the kicker. 60 to 70% of your daily testosterone is produced during deep sleep. Poor sleep equals low testosterone the next day. Let me give you a concrete example from research. One study found that men who consume the equivalent of 5 to 6 beers experienced a testosterone drop of almost 20% that lasted for an entire day. Think about that. One night of drinking and your testosterone is down 20% for 24 hours. If you're drinking multiple times per week, your testosterone is constantly suppressed. This isn't speculation. This is what the science shows. Now, let's talk about what happens in the short term. The immediate effects of drinking even just one night. Your testosterone starts dropping within hours of drinking. Peak suppression usually happens about 10 to 16 hours after drinking. So if you drink at 8 p.m. on Friday night, your testosterone is at its lowest Saturday morning and afternoon. That's exactly when you might be trying to work out or be productive. Alcohol dramatically reduces muscle protein synthesis, your body's ability to repair and build muscle tissue. This means if you train hard on Friday, then drink Friday night, you're ruining your recovery. Your muscles can't repair properly. Your body can't adapt to the training stimulus. All that hard work in the gym, wasted. Studies show that alcohol can reduce muscle protein synthesis by up to 30 to 40%, even when you're consuming adequate protein. If you're serious about building or maintaining muscle, drinking after training is one of the worst things you can do. Alcohol causes your blood sugar to spike initially, then crash. This triggers insulin release, which promotes fat storage. And here's where it gets worse. Alcohol preferentially stores fat around your midsection, belly fat. And belly fat contains aromastase, the enzyme that converts testosterone to estrogen. So you get stuck in a vicious cycle. Alcohol increases belly fat lowers testosterone makes it easier to gain belly fat. It causes sexual performance issues. Let's be honest about this. Whiskey dick is real. Alcohol impairs sexual function in multiple ways. It reduces testosterone acutely, which affects libido and performance. It impairs blood flow and nerve sensitivity, and it disrupts the hormonal signals needed for arousal and function. Ironically, alcohol might lower your inhibitions and make you more likely to initiate sexual activity, but it makes you less capable of performing. Alright, so those are the immediate effects from one night of drinking. Now, let's talk about what happens if you drink regularly over weeks, months, and years. It chronically suppresses testosterone. If you're drinking 2 to 3 times per week or more, your testosterone is constantly suppressed. You never give your body a chance to recover fully. Over time, this becomes your new baseline. Your body adapts to having lower testosterone. This affects everything: your energy, your motivation, your mood, muscle mass, your sex drive, your cognitive function. Men who drink regularly have significantly lower testosterone levels than men who don't drink, even when controlling for other factors like age, body weight, and exercise. Chronic drinking leads to increased fat storage, particularly visceral fat around your organs. And remember, more belly fat equals more aromatase equals more testosterone being converted to estrogen equals even lower testosterone. It's a downward spiral. You got liver damage and poor hormone metabolism. Your liver is responsible for metabolizing hormones, including testosterone and estrogen. When you drink regularly, you damage your liver. A damaged liver can efficiently process hormones. This leads to hormonal imbalances: higher estrogen, lower testosterone. Chronic drinking can lead to fatty liver disease, cirrhosis, and permanent liver damage, all of which devastates your hormone profile. Alcohol increases oxidative stress and inflammation through your body. This literally ages you faster at the cellular level. It damages your DNA, shortens your telomeres, the protective caps on your chromosomes, and accelerates the aging process. Men who drink heavily look older than their age. Their skin shows more wrinkles, their faces are more puffy, their eyes are more dull. And internally, their organs are aging faster too. Let me be blunt about this. If you're working hard in the gym, eating right, sleeping well, taking supplements, doing everything right for your health, but still drinking heavily on weekends, you're undoing most of your progress. You can't out-train, out-supplement, or out-sleep chronic alcohol consumption. It will always win. Quick pause before continuing the video. If you like the video and you are new here, please subscribe. It really means a lot and helps the channel. Also, if you're finding this helpful, please hit the like button. And finally, if you think something could be better, or if you want me to make a video on a specific subject, tell me in the comments. All of this really helps more guys over 25 discover these hacks on the channel. And I'll post new videos every week on biohacking, energy, and longevity, so no one will miss out. Thank you so much. So a common question I get is, how are some type of alcohol better or worse for testosterone? Let's break it down. Beer is the worst choice for testosterone, and here's why. Beer contains hops, which have phytoestrogen, plant compounds that act like estrogen in your body. So not only are you getting the alcohol which suppresses testosterone, you're also consuming compounds that mimic estrogen. Plus, beer is high in calories and carbs, which contributes to belly fat accumulation. More belly fat equals lower testosterone. And let's be honest, most guys don't just have one beer. They have 3, 4, 5, 6 beers in a sitting. That's a massive hormonal hit. If you care about testosterone, beer should be your last choice. Now let's talk about spirits. High alcohol content spirits like vodka, whiskey, rum, tequila. These have high alcohol content per serving. The advantage? They don't have the phytoestrogen that beer has. They are also lower in calories if you drink them straight or with low-calorie mixer. The disadvantage? High alcohol content means a stronger acute impact on testosterone suppression and liver stress. If you're going to drink, clear spirits like vodka or tequila with soda water and lime are probably the least bad option. Now let's talk about the wine. There is a moderate impact in wine. Particularly red wine contains some antioxidants like resveratrol, which some research suggests might have been benefits. But let's be clear, any potential benefits are vastly outweighed by the negative effects of the alcohol itself. Wine is slightly better than beer because it doesn't have hops, but it still suppresses testosterone, just like any other alcohol. Now, the bottom line. Here's the truth. No alcohol is good for testosterone. Every type of alcohol suppresses testosterone, increases estrogen, disrupts sleep, and impairs recovery. If someone tells you that red wine is actually healthy for you, they're either misinformed or trying to justify their own drinking habits. The only truly testosterone-friendly choice is not drinking at all. Now, I'm not here to tell you that you can never drink again. That's your personal choice. But if you choose to drink, here's how to minimize the damage to your hormones. Rule number 1. Keep it occasional. Limit alcohol to 1-2 drinks per week maximum. Not 1-2 drinks per day, per week. And ideally, have them on the same day, not spread through the week. This gives your body more alcohol-free days to recover and maintain testosterone levels. Rule number 2. Choose your poison wisely. If you're going to drink, choose clear spirit like vodka or tequila instead of beer. Drink them straight, on the rocks, or with soda water and lime. Avoid sugary mixers which add empty calories and spike your blood sugar. Avoid beer entirely if you care about testosterone. Rule number 3. Hydrate aggressively. For every alcoholic drink you have, drink 1 full glass of water. This helps your liver process the alcohol and reduce dehydration. Dehydration compounds the negative effects of alcohol on your hormones and recovery. And before bed, drink another large glass of water. Rule number 4. Never drink right after training. This is critical. Never drink alcohol immediately after a hard workout. Your testosterone and growth hormone are naturally elevated after training. This is when your body is primed for recovery and adaptation. If you drink alcohol during this window, you are sabotaging the entire purpose of training. You are blocking muscle protein synthesis and suppressing the hormones that help you recover and grow. If you must drink, wait at least 4 to 6 hours after training. Rule number 5. Prioritize sleep after drinking. If you drink, do everything you can to optimize your sleep that night. Use blackout curtains to keep your room completely dark. Alcohol disrupts sleep enough as it is. Don't make it worse with light exposure. Keep your room cool, 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Take 400 to 500 milligrams of magnesium before bed to help with sleep quality and muscle relaxation. Avoid eating late, even if you have alcohol cravings. Go to bed slightly hungry if needed. The better you sleep after drinking, the less your testosterone will be suppressed the next day. Rule number 6. Support your liver. If you drink occasionally, support your liver with N-acetylcysteine (NAC) 600 mg before and after drinking. Milk, thistle, plenty of water, cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, Brussels sprouts. This helps your liver process alcohol and reduce oxidative damage. But let me be crystal clear. These strategies minimize damage. They don't eliminate it. The only way to truly protect your testosterone is not to drink. Let me share my own experience with this, because I used to think the same way a lot of you probably think. A few years ago, I was pretty health conscious. I was training 4 to 7 times per week. I was eating clean most of the time. I was sleeping well during the week. But on weekends, I'd have 3-4 beers on Friday nights. maybe a few drinks on Saturday with friends. And I thought, it's fine, it's only 2 days a week. I'm young, I can handle it. But I kept noticing that I felt flat on the weekends. My energy was low on Saturday mornings, my workouts on Saturday or Sunday were terrible, I had no strength, no endurance, I felt weak. And I was constantly frustrated because I felt I was doing everything right, but I wasn't seeing the results I wanted. My body composition wasn't improving, my energy was inconsistent, my motivation would drop. Then I decided to do an experiment. I cut out alcohol for 30 days. No beer, no wine, no spirits, nothing. And here's what I noticed within that month. I was with more energy in the mornings. I woke up feeling refreshed and ready to go even on weekends. I got better workouts. Every single training session felt strong. I was hitting peers, recovering faster, building muscle more easily. I got sharper focus and mental clarity. My brain fog lifted. I could concentrate for hours without getting distracted. I got better sleep quality. I was falling asleep faster and sleeping deeper. I improved mood and motivation. I just felt more like myself, more driven, more positive, more energized. When I got my testosterone level tested before and after that 30 days period, my total testosterone had increased by about 15%, just from cutting out alcohol. That was a wake-up call. I realized that those few drinks on weekends were having a much bigger impact than I thought. Now I drink maybe once per year, max. And when I do, I follow all the rules I just shared with you. And honestly, I don't miss it. I feel better without alcohol than I ever did with it. Alright, so here's the truth that every man needs to hear. Alcohol is one of the fastest, most effective ways to destroy your testosterone, disrupt your sleep, impair your recovery, and accelerate aging. Even moderate drinking, a few beers on the weekend, is significantly suppressing your hormones and sabotaging your progress. If you care about energy, performance, building muscle, maintaining a healthy body composition and longevity, you need to seriously limit alcohol, or ideally cut it out completely. I'm not trying to be preachy. I'm not saying you're a bad person if you drink. This is your choice. But I want you to make that choice with full awareness of what you're doing to your body. Now, I want to hear from you. What's your current relationship with alcohol? Do you drink regularly, occasionally, not at all? And after watching this video, are you willing to cut back? Drop it in the comment below. I read every single one and I'm genuinely curious to hear where you're at with this. If this video opened your eyes or gave you information you didn't have before, do me a favor and hit that like button. It helps this message reach more men who need to hear this. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I post new videos every single week on energy optimization, hormone health, performance, and longevity for men over 25. Check the description below. I have linked supplements that support liver health and hormone recovery if you do drink occasionally. Thanks for watching. I'm Thomas Hale and I'll see you in the next one.